What really separates the 5-week from the 12-week plan? What one should you do? You know, will this suit you? Are you not fit enough for it? And do you have to have experience for it? These are all probably the things you're asking. These are the questions that people do ask. So if we look at the 5-week photos, you can see them here. You know, it's primarily a weight loss plan. You have many results, as I said, but always nearly a similar body type or similar background to what people are after. They come in, they may have not ever done much gym work before. It could be several years since they've done stuff. They're very nervous. They're quite embarrassed. You know, they're not too conscious of wanting to get photos done. All these things are completely normal, and basically the 5-week will take care of that exact type of person. So somebody who just wants a kickstart to get the ball rolling again and get themselves back into great routines, and then once they're back and they're happy enough after, say, dropping, their aims could be to drop maybe a stone or two, and that is quite possible in 5 weeks. But the only downside of the 5 weeks as such is that you have just a little less time to be able to play around and kind of learn about food. But if it's kind of a quick fix you're after, you want to come in, get your results, and carry on training and just get quick results, it is exactly the plan for you. You can see these results, they're unbelievable. As I said, we have people losing up to 2 stone, but mainly you can see how many inches people lose. They'll be losing on 6 to 8 inches off the waist and so on. If we look at the 12-week plan, and then we think, how does the 12-week differ to the 5? You know, which one should I choose? What's the benefits over it? The benefits of the 12-week is for somebody who kind of wants to develop a better relationship with food. Somebody who really wants to kind of learn their own body, and basically put the pressure off themselves to say, well, instead of 5, I actually have 12 weeks to get these results. So I might try and lose 2 stone over 12 weeks. I'll do it a lot slower. I'll be allowed obviously a lot higher calories. I might not have to train as much. Okay, and that's on the average level. That's the people who will get great results. But the people who you're obviously seeing these photos here that get phenomenal results are the ones obviously who stick to it maybe 80% plus. Nobody ever sticks to it 100%. So don't be under any illusion thinking that, oh, I couldn't do that. There is no reason why you couldn't be one of these people who are in the before photos, and it could be you after. Whether you're a male and you see these results and you're thinking, is that possible? It's very possible. These people are walking around this gym, let alone Mullingar Westmeath. They're actually walking around this gym, and you can ask them yourselves, how did they do it? So you have other people to look up to when you get settled in. So they're the kind of difference between the 5 and the 12, and I think it is completely up to yourself what you choose, and either way you're going to get results out of them. But as I said, the 5 is a much shorter one. You can't flexible diet as much, you can't plan in as many parties or nights going out because it's such a short time, whereas the 12, all of those things are factored in. You get advice, you get shown how to do it, and your diet is obviously changed throughout the whole process, with no extra cost obviously. And it's a massive learning process, and you have at the end of the day 3 months to get phenomenal results. So guys, you're starting on the 15th, get on board. I'd love to see you. I can't wait for this year. There's going to be a lot of big changes. There's a lot of new equipment gone into the gym, and I said I just really can't wait to get going and pass on new knowledge, stuff that I've learned even from last year, looking back on all the transformations, and it's without a doubt, it's safe to say the transformations have come a long way since the beginning.